Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for Grade 2. We are learning Unit 10. Its title is My Village. My dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation and worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is or modify it for your convenience. I'm going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Yes, my dear students, today under the title of grammar, we are going to learn about punctuation. Before this, I have already taught you punctuations. I hope you remember the use of full stop, the use of question mark. If you don't remember, you may watch this video lecture again. And we are going to learn further to recognize that a sentence ends with some form punctuation, that is full stop, question mark or an exclamation mark. This is our today's SLO. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Quran Surah Al-Mulk verse 14, does he who created not know, while he is the subtle, the aware. Yes, my dear children, what this beautiful verse is telling us. Does he, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who created everything, he doesn't know. He knows everything, right? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is asking us to think about it like Allah knows everything. Right? Now you see there is a question mark because it's a question. Allah wants us to think about it, right? So better whenever we are writing something, we use different type of punctuations. Few we have learned. So first you tell me where we place a full stop and where do we use question mark. We have learned about it. So pause the video, answer these questions to your teacher and then come back. Yes, my dear students, I hope you could recall and you have told to your teacher that we use full stop in sentences to end a sentence. So wherever we end a sentence, we put a full stop like this. And if we don't put full stop, the sense of sentences is not clear like this. You see? I am 7 years old. If I want my sentence to be ended over here, I need to put a full stop. And if I don't, it means it's continue and it does not make sense, right? That's why I have to put a full stop. I am 7 years old. I study in class 1. I like playing games. I like to eat an apple, right? This is what I have taught you before this as well, right? Why I'm putting full stop? Because this sentence ends over here, right? The second punctuation mark which we have learned is this. And what is this? It's a question mark. Good. A question mark, where do we use it? We use a question mark at the end of a question. Now we are ending a sentence, but it is not a simple sentence. It is a question. That means when we ask or inquire about something, we use question mark. Like, look at this sentence. Where do we write it? Is it a question? Yes, because it is starting with a question word and it is a question. We are asking about something. So what we have to do when we end this question, instead of putting a full stop, what we have to do? We have to put a question mark, right? Remember these rules we have already learned. Now we are going to learn about a new punctuation mark which is known as, it is written like this, a straight line with a dot, and it is called an exclamation mark. What do we call it? Exclamation mark, okay? So this mark, exclamation mark, where do we use it? An exclamation mark is used after a word or a sentence expressing strong feelings. And what does strong feeling mean? Because when we speak, we have different type of emotions and we express it through our words. Like it's written, we have won the match. Now, when you won the match, don't you feel happy? Yes, you do. And how do you express? Wow, we have won the match, right? And if you said, oh, why it happened? Sometimes it's like we can express our feelings while talking. But when we are writing, how to express it? We express it by using exclamation mark. So when you write, we have won the match, and you put a exclamation mark, it means you are showing your strong feeling, your emotion of happiness. Do you understand? So if it's happiness, if it's a sad emotion, if it's astonishment, whatever the emotion you are feeling, after writing, you put an exclamation mark. It shows that this sentence is showing your strong feelings. Are you clear? Okay, let's see what does your book say about it. Let's learn further. Open your book on page number 74 and let's see what's written there. Grammar, punctuation, exclamation mark, and now you know this mark. This mark is exclamation mark. A straight line with a full stop, with a dot, all right? An exclamation mark is used after a word. It can be a word or a group of words, okay, or a sentence expressing strong feelings. When a word or a group of words or a sentence is showing strong feelings, at the end of that sentence, we use exclamation mark, right? And how do we write it? For example, now this is a sentence. When you say, sometime if you don't like something had happened and you say, how dare you, right? Though we should not say it, but sometimes we say, it means it's something you are showing your anger. So how do you show it? In writing, by putting an exclamation mark after writing this sentence, okay? So this exclamation mark is telling this is a strong feeling, all right? The next is this word, hurrah. So you put an exclamation mark, it means you are happy for something, and you are happy for what? That's, we have won the match, hurrah, we have won the match. Wow, okay? The next is, oh no, it is an expression of sadness. You're sad for something, so you have to put an exclamation mark. And what the sentence is for you, we missed the school bus. Oh no, we missed the school bus, right? You see, beta, the word, a word or a group of words or a full sentence, whenever it is showing feeling, emotions, you have to use an exclamation mark after that word or group of word or at the end of that sentence. Do you understand? Now you see, after this sentence, we don't put a full stop or question mark. We use exclamation mark to express in writing the emotions which are there in this sentence. Are you clear? Okay, let's practice it further. Look at the pictures. These pictures are given in your book. It's written, oh, and this exclamation mark, oh, there are pennies, there are coins, there are gold coins. Oh, wow, right? The next is, help, help. She needs help. Maybe she doesn't know how to swim. That's why she needs help. Okay, she's crying for help. Okay, the other is, great. The man is reading a newspaper. Maybe he found a great news and he said, great, right? Once again, better the way we say. When we speak, our words express. But when we write, this sign of exclamation, this exclamation mark tells that there are strong feelings about this situation, all right? The next is, stop, stop. A boy is crossing the road, so we have to stop the car. The next is, alas, oh, alas. Shocked, I'm shocked to see this. Do we say it? Yes, and when we write, we use exclamation mark. And wow, Wow, a big burger for me. Wow. You see, this is how it is the way we speak, that's the way we write. Do you understand? This is how we use an exclamation mark. Are you clear? Okay, let's further learn it with an activity. And what the activity is? Teacher will divide class in groups and teacher will write a word or a sentence on board without punctuations. Students will write the punctuation mark and that punctuation will be full stop, question mark or exclamation mark. So the actual thing is first you have to identify which mark this sentence needs. Okay, so be careful. Pause the video, enjoy the activity and then come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. Now it's time to practice from your book. You have to punctuate the following sentences using an exclamation mark. So you have to read these sentences carefully and wherever you think exclamation mark is needed, place it there. Pause the video, complete this task in your book and then come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good job. So it's time for your homework. You will write 5 sentences using correct punctuation marks. And here is a worksheet, my dear fellow teachers. This worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it, and kindly provide a printed worksheet to students for practice. And my dear students, you will read the sentence carefully and use the punctuation mark appropriately. Okay, so what we have learned today, we learned the use of full stop, question mark and exclamation mark. So in this way we achieved our SLO to recognize that a sentence ends with some form, punctuation, full stop, question mark or an exclamation mark. Are we done with it? Yes. So that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, keep learning, keep practicing and take very good care of yourself. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.